Here we go. All right. Hey everyone, it's Chris. Thanks for coming. I'm reaching out to you with great enthusiasm and a touch of humility because I want to share some really exciting news with you. Recently, I was presented with an offer that I simply couldn't refuse, the opportunity to take a break. Now, I sort of created this opportunity on my own. I manifested it. Instead of just kicking back and relaxing, I found myself delving into a passion project that's been on my mind for quite some time. And so today, I'm thrilled to announce that I'm launching my first short-term rental, AirBNB, VRBO, whatever you want to coin it. The journey from concept to execution has been really exciting and energizing. It's like a new lease on life. Countless hours of research and planning have culminated into a wildly successful launch. And I'm just so thrilled to be able to host my network and friends. So I invite you to come to Scottsdale, Arizona. Enjoy the space, whether you're here for business trips, vacations, or any other occasion. So stick around and let's delve into why Scottsdale, where in Scottsdale, and how I'm going to be doing this. So let's talk about why Scottsdale. High demand. Scottsdale is hugely popular year-round thanks to the warm climate, stunning scenery, and the diverse attractions. And they have a really strong rental market with limited traditional housing options and a high number of tourists seeking short-term accommodations. Scottsdale's market is robust. Scottsdale has a history of steady appreciation, offering capital gains alongside great cash flow. Property options. Scottsdale offers a variety of property types, from luxury condos to single-family homes in quieter neighborhoods. Overall, Scottsdale's thriving tourism and strong real estate market make it a very compelling location for investors. Still though, like all investments, it takes careful planning, market research, and understanding the potential challenges are crucial for making informed investment decisions. Now, I want to go over at a high level the research required to find great vacation home short-term rental investments. First things first, historical data is your friend, past, present, and future. Platforms like AirDNA and VRBO offer insights into past occupancy rates and rental income across different seasons. This helps you understand trends and predict future performance. The crystal ball doesn't stop there. Look at the economic forecast and tourism reports. Consider factors like population growth, local events, and emerging travel trends to project future demand. Know your competition. Before you invest, use Airbnb and VRBO to research existing short-term rentals in the area, usually within a mile or two, but it depends on the location. You need to analyze their types, whether there's apartments or single-family homes, and price points and amenities. Understanding the competition is key. What features are they offering? What's their pricing strategy? By knowing this, you can tailor your approach and strategy to stand out and compete. Your differentiation. Location, vacation, seasonality. Location obviously plays a huge role in your investment, and seasonality also matters. Research peak seasons, tourist influx patterns, and potential off-season strategies. But don't just stop at the big picture. Consider micro-location factors, neighborhood level factors. Is your property near a popular attraction? Is it near hiking trails or beaches? These details can significantly impact your rental appeal. The next one is stay informed and stay compliant. Research local regulations thoroughly. Remember, regulations can change and they will change. So stay informed to avoid any surprises. And then niche down and cater to your guests. Not all vacation rentals are created equal. Identify niche amenities that cater to specific guest preferences. These are things like pet friendliness, private pools, proximity to cool locations like hiking trails or beaches. Guest surveys and competitor reviews are gold mines for understanding what travelers desire and what pain points you can address. Pricing like a pro. Pricing your rental is crucial. I recommend dynamic pricing and predictive pricing. When combined, you have a complete picture of supply and demand as well as probability. What's the percentage that day is going to be booked? And that data is based on local statistics, neighborhood data. Next, we developed a realistic occupancy rate projection based on historical data, seasonality, and local trends. Then factoring estimated occupancy rates with average rental incomes and potential management fees to ultimately create revenue projections. So we selected a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, house in South Scottsdale, very central. It's about 5 to 10 minutes away from everything. It includes ASU, the airport, Phoenix, Tempe, North Scottsdale, a lot of surrounding events, locations to visit, things to do. Scottsdale has a very thriving business community. Scottsdale is exploding with investment. We also chose a house that had more than 70 available amenities. So there's some room to invest to get it to the finish line from a short-term renters perspective, providing those amenities. So we were looking for a couple of things that we could invest in this particular property, the backyard hardscape, the cement and the putting green, and those were things that weren't there before. And we could add a lot of value to our guests, to our future short-term rental guests. Some of these investments also improve the value of the house. Not all of them translate into a great investment for the house potentially long-term, like the putting green per se. That could be good for an investor, but maybe a family doesn't want a putting green in their backyard in perpetuity. So we looked for things like that. We also looked for a property that was fairly turnkey from an interior design perspective. And this house has a beautiful layout, a huge great room with a large living room, dining area, and kitchen in the same space. It also has a very large pool, and we added a jacuzzi as one of the key amenities for the property. The full kitchen is amazing. Our guests absolutely love this. The bedrooms are very spacious. Look at the tile work in this walk-in shower. I can't wait to share the next video with you where we'll have this fully furnished, and we'll probably have a review of the performance. So much more to come. Well, what was our primary strategy going into this? We knew we were going to be buying a BRRRR, if you've ever heard of that term, buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. But we were going to, instead of rent long-term, our thesis is to rent short-term. So we had to pick the right location, the right house, the right neighborhood with the right amenities at the right time. And I mean time in terms of local legislation and things like that, ordinances and laws, and then find the right place to do that. And through that, we were able to find the right investment, the right time. It took us about 3 or 4 months to finally locate the right property we wanted to go after with the right niche amenities. And that's how we came upon this property in Scottsdale. The next thing is to buy right. So you buy with the exit in mind. That's what they say in real estate. When you buy the property is actually when you make the money. We had to make sure that we were buying right. That was part of our research. Then we also wanted to have a place that was going to be able to provide guests with exceptional experiences. So did it have all of the additive stuff we were looking for? Did it have those extra things that we knew we're going to be able to, go the extra mile with? And that takes a keen eye to look for those sorts of things that can offer hospitality and value to a short-term renter over a long-term renter. They're different amenities. Automate, automate, automate. We just went over this, but truly, automate your guest communications, automate guest security codes, door lock codes, and Wi-Fi, automate cleaners and maintenance routines, and automate payment processing. Continuous improvement to operations and management. All properties are different, and they're different in times and different stages. Scaling to additional locations. Like we thought about these things, like as we were going into this, what are we going to be investing in so that we can scale into additional locations in the future? Let's make those investments now. We also considered things like arbitrage in the future and co-hosting. Co-hosting is a very interesting business, and that's something that we'll be taking on in the future. A special thanks to those of you who have supported me along the way. Your encouragement means the world to me. I'll be sure to keep you updated on new developments and lessons learned along the way. If you're interested in learning more about short-term rentals, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below with any questions you have. Thanks for joining me today. I'll report back in a month. Hold me to it. Here's to new beginnings and exciting ventures.